Good evening. Welcome to Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, The Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like you nailed that was the best one yet.
Oh, that one? Okay.
You put a little
I believe it.
extra
I
on
believe it
You
because you say it, okay?
put a little pizzazz
That's like
on
a salt bay right there. Salt bay.
You put some salt on it.
Yeah.
We'll call it pizzazz.
Jackie's here, says evening. Joyce is here, says
Good
hello,
evening,
my
Jackie.
amazing Whack famine,
Good
fantabulous fine
evening,
weather.
Joyce as well.
Keto Simple is here, says I should
Good
be editing.
evening.
I am not about that life.
Top of the hat.
Jeremy West is here, says good evening, Work
Tip of the
fam.
cap.
Happy hump day. Party time, hashtag work style. I love that.
You gotta get it in.
What kind of bird is that? I like it. But whatever that third one is,
I'll say
I'm
a
here
parrot.
for it. More like a toucan.
Mm.
It could be a parrot. It could very toucans have the beaks, don't they? So
Yeah.
Gigi's here, says good
Takes
evening,
one
Mr.
to
and
know
Mrs. How was your day? It was excuse me? Takes one to know one? You called me you told me a toucan?
No, I'm talking about a toucan would recognize another.
Another toucan? Okay, just what I said. My day was good. It is just working. I'm working, getting ready to go out of town. So
oh my god.
yeah, so I'm
you
going.
just came back like last week.
No, that was like 2 weeks ago at this point.
2 weeks ago. It's
yeah.
not the same difference.
Yeah, no. So work is good. I absolutely love it. I'll be coming up on a year in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina's here. Says hi everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is a really hump day for me.
Good evening,
Since
Sabrina.
I'm blessed to be retired, amen. That is a blessing. Every day is Saturday except for Sunday. I love that. That sounds like Mary T. Even though she re-entered the workforce to get some of that extra skrilla, but I absolutely love that. So
well, I mean, when you do it when it's your choice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a whole different world.
Jeremy West said, posting my pics on the Facebook group of my delicious chili.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Plate is here. Says good evening, friends.
Good evening,
Jory's
Flat River.
here. Says good evening, happy Wacka Wednesday.
Oh, goodness.
Swilson's here. Says hello, everyone.
Hey, S. Wilson.
Jackie said, I just finished editing and uploading. Now making bacon. Richard just made some bacon. Watching The Walking Dead, and yes, this their bacon was delicious. Mom said it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I do that all the time. I get that from you. Happy Whack Wednesday.
You're a unique individual.
Jim and Sheila are here. Says good evening, Autumn, Richard, and my wife.
Good
fam.
evening,
Hi.
Jim and Sheila.
Brianna's here. Says happy Wacka Wednesday, fam.
Good evening, Brianna.
Hoofness here. Says hello, weather's the most awesome weather's chasers. Happy hump day.
Well, now there's Hoofness in the house.
Shauna's here. Says good evening, Autumn and Richard,
The house
and
is
friends.
complete.
And friends. Oh, good. Jory said Judy had her baby today. It fell off the baby. Was she induced? Like, I know she set an appointment on the schedule, and she was like, if he ain't coming, if he ain't here, we're gonna bring him out. So is that what happened?
To make sure it's February?
No, just to get him. She's like a week and a half, 2 weeks overdue. Like, she's like, the baby's done. Get it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Marianne Sears says, good evening,
I thought it was
folks.
just a normal, regular
Jennifer
keto
said,
baby.
good evening, beautiful people. I mean,
That's
he was standing there baking. Like, he was just like,
when you get one of them keto babies.
why would I want to come out of here when it's comfortable
Get
and
them
warm?
keto babies. The meal's already made.
I know, right? Oh, look, Sheila said I made chili tonight also. Look at you all. Hashtag Chili Twins.
I know. Everybody's.
Oh, Jerry said Gloria now has pink ombre braids. Just need to dip them. I love that for you. Like ombre to purple, or like just like the natural color down to pink.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Ombre?
Ombre is just like the gradual color change, like shifting from light to dark.
Okay,
I'm
with you.
Yeah. I love that. Cindy's here. Says hello, Autumn, Richard, and everyone. Hello.
Good evening, Cindy. We're having an absolutely glorious evening on this side of the screen.
Connie's here. Says hi. I javelin. Javelin, like hammer throw, like the Olympic sport. Just redirecting myself to the keto calls. Give this gal some inspiration. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate that. Look, just do it. Like. That's all the inspiration.
Pretty sure Nike would have something.
I know, exactly. Wait a minute. Hashtag copyright. No, like I have really just become obsessed with habits lately. And realizing that
Yes, you
As
have.
long as you like, here's my issue, and here's always been my issue. As long as you treat like this time that you're dieting, I would say, as like a separate time of your real, like from your real life, it never sticks, because you get to the end of a diet and then you're like, oh, I've lost the weight, or I've done 90 days in a row. Like there's some milestone, then you can go back to your real life. And that's what I've always done.
Girl,
and that's why it's never stuck.
Preach it.
But these days, like my habits are my real life. They are my everyday life. And so I've come to realize it's not so much about particularly what you eat in terms of staying keto or not, versus eating real food and making that the habit, right? Because like I said, this week I'm having my chicken salad with my beans, my black beans and my corn salsa, and it's absolutely delicious. And honestly, I haven't measured my ketones. I don't really care, but like it's real food. Another thing I've been watching on TikTok that's really been getting me down. Not getting me down, but like here's where the separation for me is, right? I have totally become one of those people that I'm just like, there are no foods or things that I'm going to eat that I'll ever swear off again. Like I'll never eat Oreos again. Oh no, I'm definitely going to eat me some Oreos. Like I love what I would say junk food, but I don't consider it food. You guys know this. I consider them recreational drugs. And the thing that I don't like is that even with the intuitive eating, standard American dieting diet stuff that I watch on TikTok, they're just like, it's just fun food. No food is off limits, but I'm just like, but that stuff's not food though. That's my largest departure, is like, it's called fun food. No, it's not. It's fun to eat and it feels good, but it's not food. Like this stuff, just because there will be contents that fill your stomach, it's not food. And so that's why the whole everything in moderation, like I really just won't ever get with that, because there are just certain things that like cannot be a part of your everyday diet or frequent diet and you be a healthy person.
And how do you know when not to do that?
My whole thing is if it's real, like if it is a real naturally occurring thing that is minimally processed.
So not an Oreo.
Not an Oreo. Exactly. An Oreo's not food. An Oreo's not a fun food. It is a fun recreational drug that you can ingest, and it's amazing. It has awesome psychedelic like results, right? But it's not like a food that we can just eat in moderation. Like that's not, no. That's the only difference where I'm just like, y'all will never get this portion control down until you get that, like, because you can't portion yourself like in little doses of poison. That's just how I feel, right? Like I feel like if you don't look at it as food, then you're just more aware of what you're doing to your body, right? Okay. Like a Oreo and a thing of like, what do they call it? A sprout, a head of broccoli. They're not the same thing. Like they will both fill your stomach with, but one is actually nourishing and one is made with poison. Like you can't just be like, oh, in moderation. Like that's just wild. I'm just watching these TikToks like, no, that's not me.
There you go.
Jennifer said, need a low carb recipe for groundhog soup. Absolutely not. We do not do roadkill over here. Shelly's here. Says happy Wednesday night, Wax fam. I know, right? Oh man, Mary said hello from J-Town. I was just over there. Mary. Joe Ray said C-section scheduled. He was a big baby, over 9 pounds, because he was in there for like 2 extra weeks. So
keto baby.
Not javelin. Okay, it could have been javelin. Like shot put. Okay, name this movie. Shot put, javelin, hammer throw. Name the movie. I know. Joe Ray said it's ombre from dark pink to light pink. I love that. Ooh. So Driven West said, so if the baby comes tomorrow, will it be called Punks? Oh, it's tomorrow. Groundhog. Lord knows. If it ain't the Bill Murray movie, I don't know what it is. Groundhog Day, St. Patrick's Day. I will never know what days those things fall on. So
you are horrible when it comes to that.
Oh, Paul said Triple B&E challenge with Dr. Barry and Nisha. Yay. Go for it. Joe Ray said it's Taco Bowl night here, so easy. So
go Joe Ray.
Yeah.
Go Joe Ray.
Mary T's here. Says happy Wack Wednesday to all the weathers and all the wacky weathers watchers. I've just been working.
Hey,
so happy hump day. Love the hair. Oh, thank you. I was just talking you up. So Yeah, but yeah, my hair is blonde. It'll be blonde for about a month until it'll be blonde for a month until I get the pink and purple put back on it.
Yes, it will. You're very beautiful.
Jennifer says sugar put in a gas tank doesn't make it fuel. Exactly. Yeah. Like that, it's not food. Jory said, I love that. Don't even consider it food. It's not food. But that's what I'm just saying. Like, and it's okay because human beings eat things that are not food or ingest things that are not food all the time. Yes. Like alcohol, poison, like your body has a natural filtering function. Like your body is intelligent enough, because if not, we would all die as soon as we ingest poison, right? Mm-hmm. But our body knows how to filter it out. But what people don't realize is they're just poisoning themselves every single day, calling it like portion control.
It takes time.
Paul said, got my Keto Palooza all locked up, including dinner reservations. Yeah, you do.
Paul.
Paul is going to be having himself a time at Brazero's with or without none of y'all. So
yeah, basically.
Sabrina said, like Ben Bickman says, if it comes in a box with a barcode, it's probably not real food. Exactly. Brown said it's an edible substance. That's exactly what I call it. Oh, Matilda, come on. Yay. Pew, pew, pew. You guys got a Jervin West said Revenge of the Nerds. No, I honestly haven't seen Revenge of the Nerds. So if they say it in there, then I don't know it. But yes, the correct movie is Matilda. The person that recited that line is the little girl named Lavender, Matilda's friend. Fun fact, I went to college with her. Aww. We are in the same sorority on the same line. Like, she is my number one. She really is the exact same size as she was in that movie. So she is very small. So she was the first one. In my sorority, they line you up from shortest to tallest. She was the shortest. I was the tallest. So, that's, I'll always remember her that way. Sweet. Yes. I was like, is that Lavender? It was actually Lavender. She's from Kentucky. So her going to UK made a lot of sense. Mary T said, you know how strict I can be. I've gained over 10 pounds in the last year or so. First gain in 4 years. I have a few ideas as to why I gained, but it's not from being off keto. Can't seem to get rid. Ooh, I know that is messing with you, girl. What are some of the ideas? Let me know. Jackie says 123 days to the cruise. What are you doing to that dog? What are you doing to the dog? You're doing something to the dog. Jackie says, but bacon has a barcode. Yeah, doesn't come in a box though. Comes in a package.
Yeah, I was gonna say that barcode thing might be a little.
So I mean, I get that's why I always say like minimally processed, right? Like we do live in we're not farming, we're not butchering our own meat these days, right? So it is processed. Even the beans that I bought in a can, that's not like they are processed
along the walls.
Yes. So
anything in the middle of the store, processed.
Exactly.
On the walls.
Yes. Mary T said I might have to do some kind of challenge and listen to some of my own advice. Got to pin down why I gained. Keto chow work. Nasty daughter who won't speak to me.
I'm gonna say that third one.
Stress can do it. Too much fat. Yeah, like you might watch your, like I don't want to say calories, but like too much fat, too much dairy, like overconsumption. That could be doing it. So.
And if you have a stationary.
Wilson said my daughter plays volleyball with Lavender's half sister or stepsister. Yeah, they're from here. So.
Nice.
Lynette Tears says howdy.
Hey, Lynette's in the hills.
Sheila said, what colors are you doing on your hair? So here's the thing. I was going to go Lynette. Pink to purple, and that's probably what I'll still do. Mm-hmm. But like, I realized I'm doing like garbage pail colors. Like I have about like 7 bottles of half-used hair dye. Like, and I need to use them up. So my hair will be the colors that use up the rest of those bottles. Okay. And so there was some pink, but there was also some purple and some blue. And I was just like, oh, we're going to have to figure out how to use these. Like it will all get used. I didn't pay, maybe not all of this time, but I was like, I didn't pay all this money to leave these half-used bottles here. So like, honestly, I don't really have a preference. It's just going to be, I'm going to give all the half bottles to my hairdresser and say, you do whatever with this, what you want to do with it. Yeah.
It'll be a hodgepodge. You might have some green gray.
Jory said my daughter will love that. She loves the original Matilda. Yeah. My line sister. No, I mean that was legitimately her. I was just like, I know she looked familiar, but I was like, yep, no, that was actually her. I remember
Matilda. Did he have?
Swilson said I watched a new Matilda last week. I haven't watched it yet. I've seen all the TikToks about the dance sequences because you know what? I love me some talented children like Annie. like ain't nothing like it. Like, I mean, all of them little dance scenes and sequences, y'all go for it. So I do love multi-talented children. Yeah. Shauna said Autumn have magical unicorn hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have whatever color. Like, take these 8 bottles and make it enough to wear. Like, use it all on my hair. So, oh, are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Is your daddy? Is you doing too much? Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. What? This is not.
You antagonizing me.
Ow! Look at this. Okay, honey, that's enough. Ow! Gosh, why does he do that to us?
It's only.
No, he does it to you. Mary T said, I'm out feeding the birds and just looked up and a deer is standing 10 feet away just staring at me. Back it up. Back it up.
And walk into the kitchen.
No.
Jump into my pot.
Onto my grill. Yeah, New Matilda, where is it? Yeah, it's on
Sprinkle
Netflix.
Some seasoning on you.
No, Lynette said I love the New Matilda. I could watch it over and over. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Close the grill.
Oh my gosh. Don't do that to that poor deer. Yes. But I haven't seen the New Matilda, but
you better get on that.
But yeah, I do want to watch it.
That's the next thing.
Jory said, did you watch the Matilda reunion? I think it was the end of the movie on Netflix or something. They brought all the characters together and talked about their experience. Oh, that's amazing.
Well, that's what streaming service, but you just told me.
Yeah, no, I haven't. No, I haven't even seen it. Mary T said, can't wait to see what color your hair turns out to be. Better write down the amounts and it'll likely be your favorite color ever. I mean, like I said, I'm not committed. I'm not picky. I don't really care. Just use up all of the colors. So I won't. No, that was you. I won't ever be like, oh no, I didn't replicate this. I'm so sad. Like, no.
Yeah, you're not that person.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are amazed about like my lack of concern. Yeah, just like about my hair. Like, whatever color. Oh, you're right about things in general, but especially hair. You know. They're just like, I'm just like, look, if we gotta shave all this off and start over, I don't care. Let's go. You know. Whereas a lot of people would kind of be like emotionally traumatized if they had to get rid of their hair. You know.
You just care about different things.
Yeah.
They care about different things and you care.
I care about different things. Yeah. So yeah. Joy said, after mom leaves, I'm going to do my carnivore way of eating. Not going to do a challenge. Just they're going the rest of the year. I love that. I think that's a great plan. Dragon West said, you got the fire and orange like last year. That was amazing. Yeah, I mean, I still probably all the red is gone. Yeah. All the red and orange and yellow are gone. So it has to be
greens and purples
and pinks. I definitely have pink too. So that's what I'm going with.
There you go. So we might have to reinvest in some fire.
Jory said, I found their reunion on YouTube. Oh, good. Your friend that played Lavender's in it. Yeah, her name's Kiami.
Yay, Lavender.
Yep, little Lavender. Looks
Kiami.
Just like that.
Kiami girl.
Kiami. Yep.
Kiami girl.
Kiami.
What's that?
Kiami. But what's the title of today's video? New month, same goals. Like, it's February.
Yes. It's already February. Do you know that?
Yeah, like.
It flew by.
Yeah, January flew by.
It feels like January was just yesterday.
Yeah, it literally was.
It feels like it though.
I am feeling really good though. I'm feeling really good about my food choices. I'm feeling really good about my mindset. I'm feeling really good about my weight. I'm feeling really good about my gym routine. Yes. I'm feeling really good about I'm getting my sleep routine better because one thing that I don't like is feeling rushed in the morning. And so I need to wake up earlier so that I don't feel rushed. I need to go to sleep earlier so that I can wake up early and feel well rested, like, I know, right? So it's all going together. Like, it's just all about settling into habits and routines. So Hooked said, I would love to do a fun color, but it requires going back, and I don't like going back. What, like, to the hairdresser? Yeah. It's just all going to fade.
I was just going to say, and it's a hassle.
Yeah.
It's a hassle.
Shauna said, what? January lasted 743 days. Nah, man, that thing blinked. Like, I blinked and January was over. So, yeah, it's time's going by quickly. Y'all, I'm going to tell you this.
What January you leave.
I have on these Google flight alerts because, like, I still don't have a flight to Austin for KetoCon. We don't have flights to Houston. I don't have flights to Orlando. Like, what is going on with these prices? Like, I'm just going to have to eventually just, press the button and close my eyes.
Everybody's in the same boat as we are.
Yeah, so I mean, or they might have got their tickets when it was a deal or something. So
I'm pretty sure that's not.
Jackie said, I'm probably going to make a dumb decision and put splat on my hair. I don't know what that is.
Well, I think it's the words.
Like, is that dye or something?
You just get like you block it out with roll splat.
No, I don't know. Paint. I feel like you just throw. Like, that's what I think. I think it makes the noise splat.
Oh, it's like tie-dye design? Or just like a collage?
Keto Simple said the cost of going to all keto things is impossible. Yeah, that's true. I'm just looking at my wait a minute. What do we got to wait a minute. We have to go to oh my God. Like I'm just like, oh, it's so much. But I mean, it's what we spend our money on, that and streaming services.
It's choices we make in life.
Yeah, exactly. Life choices. Shauna said, yeah, I got my tax refund looking closer at a ticket to Houston for the cruise. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to have to do too.
See, I mean,
Debbie Sierra says, hey, y'all. Oh, splat is bright hair dye. Let's go.
Like super fluorescent, maybe?
Yes.
Super like stoplight?
Jerry Van West said, just drive to Austin from Houston. Is it from Houston? Is what you're saying? Way cheaper than flying? You know what? I might look into that. How far away? I'm going to Google. Oh, Lord. I'm going to Google Maps it.
Why'd you do that, Jerry? You know she
because at this point, is it cheaper to rent a car and drive? I mean, because I mean the tickets are absolutely nuts.
For what?
For Houston. I'm just like, oh my God, are y'all okay over here?
You're so cute.
2.5 hours. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, but I mean, I'm still got them price alerts on. No, because by the time you rent a car, it probably end up being the same thing. And plus, I've gotten to the point, I'm at the age where I'd rather just pay for, my time. I can't be spending all that time in a car with him. Like, ugh, absolutely not. Huh? What? No. Cindy said we were driving to KetoCon. My husband hates to fly. My husband lives to fly. So, Hoopton said, hey, Spirit has $69 flights, not sure to where. I got a call today. They tried putting them on our Discover card. Yeah, so the card is canceled. Waiting on a new one. Hey, we went to Vegas for $88 round trip. So, yes.
Yeah.
It is definitely possible. So
it's just a...
Oh, Sabrina said it's been nice being in the live, but I'm going to go sign off and go get rid of some stress with a bath bomb. So have a great rest of your week. Girl, right behind you.
Go, Sabrina.
I literally told Richard right before we hopped on, like, I actually want to get in bed. I'm going to sleep right after this. Like, once again, talking about how I have to wake up earlier so we can go to the gym, but like it's been making me tired earlier. So
you're so cute.
No. I'm going to go to sleep.
You're very cute. You're super adorable.
No.
Joyce
said, thought about letting my hair go naturally gray, but I don't think so now. I mean, go for it. It's a lot less.
To each their own.
Yeah, Cindy said, Autumn, we're in Richmond and you're driving from here. What? That's why we're driving 16 hours. Gee, y'all are really taking this road trip?
Man, no. That's some driving.
No, I ain't messing around. Yeah, no.
Wasn't it what
Trevin West said, we're driving our Tesla to Houston for the low carb cruise. It's about 20 hours with the charging time. Probably takes a little longer to stop at a hotel.
You got a bunch of drivers in the chat.
Then that really goes to show me that I am not a driver. Like that's not an option what y'all are talking about. So that's
and I didn't
absolutely
start
crazy.
Flying until I met you.
Exactly.
So I did nothing but drive.
Are you a driver? You want to hop in the car?
Well, I did nothing but drive.
Do you want to hop in the car,
Richard? I didn't say that. I just said I did nothing but drive. You were the flyer. I am a flyer.
Yeah, but I'm a flyer. But woo. All I need to do is just rack up my miles from my work trips now because I can't be taking all these conference trips. Cute. So
I don't mind driving at all. I mean,
Keto Simple said we like to fly and drive. Just depends. I mean, like we drove to, I drove to Columbus for work a couple weeks ago. That was a 3-hour drive. I feel like 3 hours is my max. That's like the Hamilton soundtrack plus like a couple of replays. Once it gets a little further, once it gets more than that, I can't do it. So it's too much. So Jennifer said I had to stop with all the hair color. I was losing way too much hair. Oh yeah, my hairdresser was just like, this thing could come out in clumps. We don't know. That's why I was just like, if you got to cut it off, cut it off. But yeah, this is so damaging to your hair, but it makes me happy to look at. So I'm just like, if I have to cut my hair off, I'll be all right.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's the key. Just don't be too attached.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Understand what you're doing.
Sherry said, late to the party, but got here just in time to tell y'all good night. I'm driving from Tennessee to Austin and making the grand tour. Lots of friends along the way. That's amazing.
Well, like if you're like stopping and
yeah, that's a whole little event in itself.
You got like a mini.
Keto Simple said, though it seems like the more weight I lose, they shrink the seats to catch up. Yeah, these airplane seats ain't nobody's friend out
that's
here.
the trade-off. It's like, so you're driving.
Mary T said, I love road trips as long as no timetable. The only thing I like about driving is that like you don't have to pack toiletries for an airplane. Like you can take the full size things, or you don't have to
That's
like
the only thing you like?
Be so decisive. Yeah, honestly, it pretty much is the only thing
I like. So. You can pack what you want. Ain't nobody checking you. Ain't nobody searching you.
But I'm not an overpacker to begin with, so.
Well, yeah, but ain't nobody. You ain't got to worry about 50 pounds. Everything ain't got to be super compressed and folded and neat and, and crinkle cut and origami in there.
But I don't have a problem with that.
And you take your time. You got all the leg room you want. You can stretch it all the way back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't smushed into a little corner.
Wow, Marianne said I drove all last year from Jacksonville, Florida to KetoCon and Ketopalooza. I mean, gosh.
That's what I'm saying. You got your seats as big as you want.
Yeah.
You can ride. You can take as many stops as you want. You ain't getting in nobody's way.
Hoofnit said unless flights take a dive in price, we are driving. Brian is driving to KetoCon in April and then going that direction again in June. But with me that time, see, that'll make all the difference.
Yep.
Woo! I got my throat. Something's sparkling off.
What was the longest road trip you've taken?
12 hours.
With whom?
My dad, the Sprats, to go to that Louisville game in Orlando, the bowl game years ago.
Yeah.
And I used to drive to when I lived in Minneapolis, I made the trip back and forth, I think twice, and that's 12 hours.
Oh, wow. Look at you. That is nice. Yep, that's a road trip.
Yeah.
That's what we quantify.
Sherry said Joe and Rachel drove through a hurricane to come to Ketopalooza last year. I remember, I saw the videos.
Yeah, they tell us. They tell us all the time.
Can I have some of this?
They tell us all the time. You sure can.
There's no sugar in it, right?
No.
Okay.
It's just me. Lemon water.
Woo! Thank you. That was good.
Are you parched?
I was parched, but I'm my thirst is quenched now.
You're so beautiful.
Joy said, "I feel like packing snacks makes up for not packing toiletries. I'd pack a little cooler. No, I'm not a snack person.
You can stop less.
I'm not a snack person.
Oh, I'm definitely a snack person.
Like,
give me all the
literally.
jerkies.
But here's the thing. No, I love snacks. I just don't split them up over time. I will eat a bag of chips, 2 candy bars, and a large drink, and then a thing of trail mix. Just as soon as I'll be done 20 minutes, like before we probably even get on the expressway. Like I don't eat something and then an hour and a half later, I wonder what else was back there. No, I just eat it all. So it's like, so I don't buy snacks because there's no point. Like I'm not a snack person.
So we have to stop whenever you want.
I mean, yeah. Yes.
We're good. Grab something in the back. Like what? We gotta stop. She ain't getting nothing.
I'll eat. You eat before I leave, and then 6 to 8 hours we eat real food, and then we get back on the road. Like I can't.
So there's a schedule to stick to.
I mean, yeah. I don't need to stop every 10 minutes for food. You guess what, you guys? You don't need to eat just because you're in the car. Like I don't eat every 10 minutes at home. Why would I eat?
That's what I'm saying. I just have like my little jerky.
No, yeah, you can have the door jerky. Yeah, I don't need that.
Nope. Hey.
Oh my God, Cynthia said we used to drive from Missouri to Utah. Took 3 days. Jeez Louise. Sherry said I listen to Audible when I have the long drives. Aww. Yeah, I don't have an Audible subscription, but one time they tricked me into getting an annual subscription. Ooh. So I just had 12 credits and I was like, this is not happening again. So I canceled, but they were like, you get to use your 12 credits before you cancel. I was like, oh, bet. So I just downloaded 12 books and I'm just now starting to listen to them. Right now I'm listening to the 4 Agreements, and that is some next level, our whole world is an illusion. Things that we were taught by society are a lie. And we just live our life in fear and it's our job to break free. And I'm like, yes, this is speaking to me. But yeah, I just started it. Cause I would listen to it on the way to work and back because that's really when I'm in the car. So
well, I like that. I like where that went.
Jennifer said Hubs and I drove straight through 18 hours to Daytona for a race, then straight back, then to work. Oh,
good
no.
Lord Jesus, Jennifer.
That's a lot.
You ain't lying.
Sheila said I got my first samples of keto chow blueberry pie today. It's not black licorice, but looking forward to trying it. I hope they make more black licorice, and you are the only one.
I'm pretty sure you can get all the black. If you just write them a letter.
Jory said I'm more of a drink person, but then I have to stop all the time to pee. Yeah, I don't need to eat.
I'm more of a meat stick. I don't drink as much because drinks literally is a direct line to use.
Yeah, using bathroom.
I try to drink less.
Now that I do know, we are like old. Our bladders are not what they used to be.
Yes.
You know,
I try to drink less.
Yeah.
Snap on a meat stick.
No. Joyce said Barry loves road trips. He loves planning them out. No, absolutely not. No.
I don't planning with Google.
No. Yeah.
What's the fastest route?
Exactly. Like just type in the destination and let it go.
Yeah,
Mary T said after Ketopalooza, we did a 2-week Arizona road trip. My Ketopalooza swag bag was perfect. I didn't have to buy any gas station food.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the type of person. My Ketopalooza swag bag is eaten before the weekend is over. Like it's not.
No, you're doing this all wrong.
Yeah, so like I'm not a snacker. Like
yes, you are lying. You're not.
Yeah.
That's where your way is. You massing the.
But I know that. Like so, I don't buy foods to snack on. Like if we go to the gas station, honestly, I don't. If I'm trying to stay keto, I won't get any snacks at the gas station. Like I'm not a meat stick person. I don't want any jerky. I don't want I'll just get a bang, I guess. But like if I'm going to the gas station to get snacks, it's going to be some sort of like not trail mix, but like some sort of Chex Mix sort of
like a nut thing.
No, like like the Oots, the Uts, like with the
like the wafer thing,
the little chips and the pretzels and the rods and all that. Yeah, like I want
all the crackers.
Exactly. I absolutely love those.
Way too dry. I
am getting some like puppy chow, like some sort of like sweet, like a Chex Mix with the powdered sugar and the chocolate.
Oh, puppy chow, right?
Like the dogs eat?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean yes, that's what it's called.
They call it puppy. I've never. Oh my god.
Okay, comment. They do call it that, right?
I mean, you're probably right. I don't know candy.
But like, I'll get candy. I'll get like a honey bun. I mean, like I just get candy and chips and snack mix. Like
I get meat sticks.
And if I'm not going to get that, then I'm not going to get anything because there's no point in me spending $8 on a gas station meat stick that I'm not even really gonna.
You gotta pair it with a zero sugar energy drink.
No, it doesn't work like that. Right? I said I can't listen to books while I drive. They make me sleepy. I can do podcasts though or music. I mean, for short trips, I can do podcasts, but or not podcasts. I hate podcasts. I can do books, but for long drives, the music is what moves the time, you know?
For me, it's always, I used to go like to all the music I used to like in childhood, like you grew up listening to, or like you had fond memories of.
Jory said I drove with a friend to San Antonio before Google Maps, used an actual map, surprised we didn't spend most of the time lost. But when we drove to Orlando in college, we printed out MapQuest instructions. So like, it would be like, turn left, and like you would turn on all the streets to get to the highway. And then it's like, stay on I-65 for 700 miles. And you're just like, how will I know when we've arrived?
Like, you better count your speedometer.
You have to look at the speedometer, really do math. Like, yes, we did that back when I was in college. That was crazy.
That was after the actual maps.
Yeah.
Maps were the worst.
No, and then MapQuest was next. So, Joyce said my mom is watching. Tell Doris hi. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Doris.
Glad you're here. Hey. I love Joyce. I think she's absolutely amazing.
Joyce and Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
Barry's there somewhere.
He's there somewhere. If he's watching this, hi Barry, love you. So. No, okay.
You do too much. You do too much.
Yeah, puppy chow. Yes, Muddy Buddies. That's That's what they're called in the store.
No,
but puppy chow.
I guess
is also.
You definitely can't add. You got to be in the right store when you say that out loud.
Yeah, Connie said, "Give up snacks. Bag. That may be the key to becoming a mere shadow of myself." Yeah, look. Here's the thing, Connie. Snacks aren't real. Like, snacks are a construct of society. Like, there is nothing about the human body that needs to eat little bits of time in between our meals. That's not a real thing, right? Like, you don't need a snack in the afternoon. You've been socially conditioned to think that you need a snack in the afternoon or that you deserve a snack to get through your day. That's all fake, right? Like, if you're going to eat a bunch of snacks, just know that's what you're doing. You're just eating a bunch of snacks. But snacking is not real. They just invented that so that they could sell food, or not even food, so they could sell you edible products and make money. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. So,
well, it's also like, is the snack a meal? Because if the snack is the meal, then does it have the same name?
Then it's a meal. It's not like a snack by definition.
Like, if you skip lunch and just have like 2 jerkies.
I mean, I feel like that's a meal. I feel like by definition, a snack is supposed to be this thing that we insert between meals. Yeah, no. Like, I'm the type, or I feel like
we ain't gotta stop to get the meal.
Yeah,
we keep driving.
No, so I feel like that's just like a makeshift meal replacement at that point.
We're gonna wait another few hours. Yeah. You good for a while.
Snack can't be replaced.
My parents, if you snacking,
Chris is here. Says, hey everybody.
You ain't eating. That's your food.
Hi Chris, how you doing?
Hey, a little beautiful baby.
Mary T said my weakness in road trips is home baked goods from the little home based places you see along the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I'm not even that type person. I'm just a gas station. Like, just like just scoop all the little Debbies off the shelf and give it. Like, I'm not a quality. I'm more of
a local restaurateur person. Like, ooh, what kind of goodies are you making here in your little local eatery?
Sherry said, back in the day, did you ever Google MapQuest on directions by driving to Paris? It would take me as far as the Atlantic Ocean, then it would say swim. I have seen there is some sort of, like, if you Google how to get to a certain place, like,
I've never done that. Literally says, because I wasn't the type that I was like, I'm going to follow these directions to a T.
Hooknit says, when I think I need a snack, I try to remember what Dr. Siva says. Snacking is an emotional event. I remember, I didn't even have to read that, but I knew that's what he says. That gets me to thinking and wondering what my freaking emotional event is. Yeah. I mean, usually it's just boredom. Right. It's just like,
right. And
I want something to eat.
We also got to remember, like, at a certain point in our history, it did become perverted to where it's like, let's sell them more, even though they don't need it. Let's keep shoving it down their throat.
Exactly.
Yes, no, that's 100% true.
Yep, Chris said snacks are something emotional. Yeah, it's not real. Yeah. So Moki's here says hello,
snacks
everyone.
Would be food in my house.
Yeah, Cindy said for sure emotional eating is a real thing.
That's your lunch.
Chris said newsflash, it's colder in Utah than it is in Florida. Is it? I think like actually colder in Utah than Edmonton in the UK.
Leave it to Chris to
Brianna said, if I'm home and I'm hungry, I won't snack. I'll just have my next meal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't keep snacks in the house. Like, I mean, Richard has snacks, but I don't really eat them. I mean, you eat cereal and gummy worms every day, and chips.
Not every day.
Every day.
You
eat one of the 3 of those every day.
That bag's been up there a week. The cereal's been up there for like 3 or 4 days. No, I do not.
You eat a little bit of them every day.
No, I do not.
Yes, Richard.
No, I do not.
Richard. Regardless,
you're gonna put a camera on me then, because apparently you Lord must be woozy.
But like I don't even have keto snacks in the house. Like the only keto snacks we have are when we get the keto crate and we unbox them, we do smash the crate. Other than that, like that's what I'm saying. That's why I can barely give anything a tier 1 because I don't be buying stuff. So
a horrible
and what
restraint?
Also, they expensive. I'm just saying, there's no need. Like, do you know what my snack is? It's not even a snack. It's dessert, but it's the yogurt and strawberries that I have after my steak every night, or like an iced drink. That's a snack for me. What are y'all doing? Jerry said my emotional event is usually boredom or stress. For me, it's boredom. I'm not a stressful eater. Like when I'm really stressed out, I do not like to eat.
Maddie, come here.
Madeline.
Come here, Maddie.
Madeline.
Come here.
Come here, Angel. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Miriam's here. Says hello, lovelies.
Hey, Miriam.
Is our dog okay?
No.
Oh my goodness.
He's normal.
Jim, Sheila said we had a weak moment yesterday and ate Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. I woke up today with my joints hurting, inflammation big time. Lesson learned. I hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Golden Grams and Lucky Charms, but I haven't had either in a long time. So, Yeah.
I'm more of a.
You're like a fruity pebble, Fruit Loops.
Anything fruit.
Yeah.
More of a fruit.
Jennifer said food puts a dent in my experiences budget for most travels. Yeah, I mean, if I'm traveling, maybe I'll set aside some for food, but like not road trips. I'm not a restaurant eater either. Like I just don't care about going out to eat.
Well, I am definitely, but we also got to separate entrees from appetizers. Like. I can go get 1 or 2 apps.
Sherry said, that's Alex. Our little Chihuahua's Alex.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pay $45, $50 for an entree to be like, well, this was nice. This really like no. Let me go in, look at the omelet. You don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that. But that's more of a me thing.
No.
But go in.
I really do not get enjoyment out of going to a restaurant, sitting down and
mingle, talk to people, be social. Nope. Hey, how's it going?
Nope. Don't get enjoyment out of that at all. So yeah.
Well, that's what it doesn't have to be that, but that's basically.
Oh yeah, Brianna says Alex, and then off the camera, yeah, that's Maddie. I was looking. Usually when it's just be by myself, you can see her walking somewhere, but my whole body is blocking her. But she's back asleep now because I'm like, come on, you're doing too much. So.
She's all right.
Yeah. But Alex is just in the chair, and he's so cute, but he's a menace. Connie said, "No, future snacks will consist of air and water." Now that's funny.
Hey,
that's what my mom would say. But yeah, just water, or like I said.
Once, your own saliva.
Once you get to the point where like you don't snack at all, like where you don't eat any snacks, then you can start to add on things that feel snacky, but they're not. Like in my opinion, they're not snacks. Like I said, I'll drink an ice drink, like one of those, or like a diet soda if I'm feeling crazy, like. And in the grand scheme of things, having one of those every other day, that's not, in my opinion, that's not going to do you too much harm, but it's just, that's because your snack baseline has to get to 0. And then you
you have to build up from
slightly on top of that.
And if you know yourself, if you know you cannot do any of this, don't try.
Then you shouldn't try.
Yes,
you don't need
do not try.
Yeah. But like I said, it's a human nature. Like it's human nature to feel like I want a little treat. I want something extra, Well, that's the thing. If you're eating, like I would say, if you're eating a package of Reese Cups every day, that's not a treat. That's not extra. That is just your everyday life.
Yes,
so in order to treat, you need another package of Reese Cups, or you need a Snickers now, right? If you cut all of that stuff out of your diet completely, a strawberry seems like a treat, and so that is where I've really reset my, my barrier on what is considered a snack and a treat and whatnot.
Well, it's like once you start cutting Jennifer the sugar out of your life,
thumb, and I really appreciate it.
You'll be surprised how much you can taste it when you actually try to re-implement it back in.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with canned sodas and anything like that.
Yeah, well, I can never drink regular soda, but I do like a diet soda every once in a while. But even a diet soda feels like, ooh, this is a treat. Like if I have a Diet Pepsi or like a Sprite Zero, I don't have colas, at all. So like that's only if I go to a restaurant or something like that. So that's how I can still make it a treat. And I know people that drink like nearly a 2-liter of diet soda a day. Like that's not the jam,
That's another you move sliding at field goal. So, how do we score?
Chris said, Ricardo, did you convince Autumn to take up scuba diving yet? It's a no for me, sir.
She's totally convinced.
I won't even snorkel anymore. No, I don't need to see underneath the water. So
Chris, I've lost her.
Joyce said I'm going to do an off-plan item every once in a while on special occasions. Yeah. Hood said, Autumn, I now have a kayak for the river race. Yay! And my snack treat is healthy stuff so my butt can continue to fit in it. I know, right? Like, okay, how many miles is it? She's literally kayaking from like one city to another.
Oh, Lord, no.
Like in the river, in the actual river.
She ain't gonna make it in a day.
No.
That's a 3-day event.
Miriam said, I recently had zucchini taste sweet to me because I did what you were saying, eliminated all the things so my taste is much more sensitive.
Hey, now that's
some butter would
non-scale victory right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you reset your taste buds, like.
I got some zucchini in there. I'm about to throw down myself.
Yeah, zucchini.
Not tonight, though.
No, it's too late.
This week.
Oh, you bet. You just
Miriam,
watch.
you got something. So, I like it.
Yeah, like that's really what I've worked on doing is just like removing processed non-real foods completely out of my diet. So even the things that I choose to add back in, like you guys, I went to the grocery store again this past week. There must be a shortage on like blackberries and blueberries or whatever because they did not have my berry explosion fruit cup. So I had to get the fruit cup with the strawberries and the pineapples in it. And I was just like, oh no,
you had to.
pineapples.
Oh, shucks.
Boy, them pineapples were so good. And I was like, I'm never going to apologize for eating pineapples. I'm never going to be like, oh man, why did I have those pineapples? No, it was delicious. It was delicious. Yes. Like,
so surprise. Pineapples are delicious.
I mean, yeah. So, but that's what I'm just saying. And it's like,
I wonder why.
If I go every few months and never before then, I had pineapple in like 6 months to a year. It's just like it's crazy what you consider a treat when you don't have it.
Yeah,
so. Hook is at 340 miles from Kansas City to St. Charles, Missouri. Jeez Louise. I want a new adventure. 86 hours to complete it. This is crazy.
Wait, you driving it? That's a kayak now? Lord, no.
Hook said, I'll be 58 soon. I feel like I need to hurry and try these things while I can. Or my mom says, before you get really, really old. You're already old.
My God.
You're already really old.
340
You don't want to do that before you get really, really old.
Man, I can't do her. Erase the 3. I can't do 40 of the miles.
No, Jackie said I ate 2 spoons of butter at lunch today. The first was super sweet. By the time I was done with the last hit, it was more salty, savory. Just tablespoons of butter?
I was gonna say
I'm okay with that.
And your profile changed that much?
I'm just saying.
What was on that spoon?
I would definitely put salt on. I love salted butter, man. It's one of my favorite things.
That was a sweet one.
Okay. It's 9:17. I'm literally going straight to sleep after this. Yeah, I'm going straight. Going straight to sleep.
One of us does.
Because I'm going to the gym. Everybody have a great night. So there won't be a Whack Wednesday tomorrow because I'll be in Syracuse. Not tomorrow.
I was going to say,
next week because I'll be in Syracuse, New York.
Because Wednesday.
But we will be on the Weather Channel on Sunday morning. So
you'll be in Syracuse, New York next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Yes, I will.
Everybody write that down.
No hashtag Whack Wednesday. Yeah. So. Is that typewriter? Yeah. Okay, in the MapQuest. Yeah, there you go. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you Sunday. Bye.